The following was made possible by DUBKTOYS. DUBKTOYS and more. Be sure to check them out on Facebook, link below.
Hey guys, Oscar here. I was going to do a big dumb toy review, but I'm seriously scared I'm going to be breaking this guy. I got in the mail today, microrobo, the black edition from KFC, Keith's Fantasy Club. Microrobo MC20. Not a bad figure per se. Just a quick run on what he comes with. He comes with a Nifty coin, because, you know, those will be worth jack shit in the end. Some instructions on how to get him into his alt modes. He comes with one sniper rifle, and then two handguns. One's on him, and then yes, these do fit other robots. Like here's Beast Hunter's Voyager Ultra Magnus, and of course, scale-wise, they are. That's not helping. I'm sorry. Hold on a second. I got these guys to stand up against one another using the power of friction. As you can see, he is deluxe class compared to a Voyager. So size-wise, he's not fucking bad. He's on par with many deluxe class figures, but his weapons do fit 5mm peg holes. It looks really good. Weapon storage-wise, these guns go into these holsters back here, kind of like the Fans Project Warbot Defender. And then you kind of have to like push them down, because part of the transformation. See how there's like this lovely gap between the two? That's got to sit flush, because the back of this piece is going to be going into that hole right there, if you can see that. They do store there. As far as the sniper rifle goes, I don't believe there's any storage part for it that I'm aware of. But already I got some issues that I find a little upsetting, because this bad boy did set me back $70 shipped, and I got it from DUBKTOYS, my friend Jason. I like this figure, I really do, but there are problems in the manufacturing department. This hand is insanely loose, but to fix that, you could just pop those screws off there, probably put some crazy glue and nail polish on one end, and that should fix the looseness of that hand, because the other one is just fine. Also, the transformations for the legs. If you could kind of see, I peeled some plastic back while filming Big Dumb Toy Review for this guy, and I just about shit a brick, because that's $70. I shouldn't have to worry about stuff like that. And then, of course, this bitch right here, the microscope, the cannon, whatever you want to call it, it is on this pathetically small ball joint that tends to just pop off under the slightest pressure. And then while we're talking about this, thankfully it's staying on now. While we're talking about this, another issue I have is for the process of the transformation, you see this huge lovely cavity? Of course you can't. Why? Because it's all painted fucking black. So let me go ahead and access a fucking, hold on, a flashlight here on the iPhone. You can see that darling cavity there. It even has a groove cut out for the entire head to go into, and that's fine. The problem is when you slide his head back, because it's such a tight fucking hinge right here, it is a bitch to get it up out of there, because this part, the mohawk piece, gets buried in right there, and it gets stuck, and you can't pull it out, and it's so fucking annoying. To warn you, the head likes to really get stuck in there, and you kind of have to put it that way to get into either mode. So yeah, be very careful how you're going to get it out. The most frustrating figure I've ever bought, being third party or Hasbro. So essentially what I'm trying to do now is I got a pair of needle nose, and very delicately, which I already scuffed up that lovely finish, I'm trying to prop this bitch out, because that fucking mohawk he has for his headpiece is really very prone to get stuck. You can't see it because, you know, it's an all black figure. It's probably the smartest fucking thing they could have done. God damn you, KFC. Oh well, that fucking popped off. Well, his head pops off easily. So you can see it's on a ball joint. Thankfully, it's not a swivel or any of that other shit, but a word to the wise, if you do get this figure and you want to put him in robot mode, I strongly suggest, there we go, because I am in the midst of filming a Big Dumb Toy Review for this guy, and this was my #1 problem. So yeah, other than that, man, it really is a great figure. A lot of posability. It's something I highly suggest if you are into third-party figures and you don't feel like paying a certain amount for that eHobby repaint of Perceptor. I would strongly suggest you get this guy. He fits in great with your deluxes, especially with your classics. And you know, it's always nice to actually see. This guy I would totally call this guy a Decepticon Shinobi, like they did in Headmasters with Six Shot. You know, although the American version had him listed as a Phase 6er in a translation. This really is a cool figure. One I strongly suggest you buy if you're into the third-party scene. And furthermore, that's just about it, really. I mean, I'm not going to go through the vehicle modes because, frankly, to be honest with you guys, it's just a bitch to get that head out of its socket. Until then, I'm Oscar Alonso. Have a nice day somewhere else.